lot better than George Bush with his arrogance could. So I hope some of your pundits are right. I hope that your prime minister is right. I hope your president is right, that maybe things can get better. But I'm telling you, the advisors he's got and the statements he's made and the attacks, I mean, Obama was part of the lies in the media saying that Russia had snuck attacked Georgia, insulting everyone's intelligence when Georgia snuck attacked South Ossetia and areas of Abkhazia there in the entrance at the gorge. I mean, we're tired of this. We're hijacked. Okay. These are not Americans doing this. These are New World Order people, and the American people, 30-something% have been duped. The rest of us are not duped, and we are waking up, and there's going to be a very short honeymoon with Barack Obama if he thinks he's going to loot us for the banking oligarchs.
All right, Alex Jones, it's fascinating to hear what you say. Now I can see why you're a political commentator and a talk show host. It's fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thanks very much indeed for joining us.
You know, and they will not, our media will not tell you the truth about really what's going on. And that is a huge problem, because most people are getting their information from the mainstream media. Now, here's Obama on gun control.
He's hitting neurolinguistic programming. He's using tribal programs, local programming. I mean, it's all multifaceted, very deceptive. But then we have all these clips of him going, well, if you think we should just take all the guns at once unilaterally, that may not be constitutional, but we're going to take a lot of them. You know, I've got that clip. I mean, this guy passed bills and tried to pass bills to take all your guns, okay? He did that when he was in Illinois. He is a piece of filth. Here it is.
And does so in a lawful way, then you have nothing to worry about from me.
But many gun owners remember something Obama said before that.
People have been beaten down so long, and they feel so betrayed by government.
Well, it's not surprising then that they get bitter. They cling to guns or religion.
The National Rifle Association has done its best to scare gun owners about Obama.
All right, stop right there. Stop right there. They've done their best to scare? Yeah, so they can look like they're the group you can trust, so they can get your millions of dollars a year in contributions, and then go Judas Goat and sell you out. I mean, this ABC News piece isn't showing you all the bills he actually authored, word for word, with bill numbers. We're going to show that to you coming up. Here it is.
What Barack Obama called America's 80 million gun owners.
Don't tell me words don't matter.
Gun owners have their own word for Barack Obama.
Obama voted 4 times to deny citizens the right of self-protection, even in their home.
Look at his voting record, not his words. Don't listen to his words. Look at his actions. Look at his voting record. And if he had the ability, he'd take everything away. I guarantee it. I promise you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, if he had the ability. The only reason he doesn't is because people stand up to him and stop him to some degree. But he's going to have, with the Democratic, Congress and everything, he's going to be able to push through whatever he wants to now.
He says he doesn't want to take them away.
He's lying through his teeth. Look at his voting record. Don't listen to his words. Look at his actions. That's all I have to say about that.
Well, Barack Obama doesn't believe that the citizens have the right to own a handgun, period. He wants them only for law enforcement and for the military.
That's right.
And that just makes...
We're going to come back, folks, with his real record. Now, again, but they're telling you, oh, we don't want your guns, but we do want to ban them. I mean, he is for total gun ban. He has supported and voted and pushed for that. We're going to come back with the facts. United Nations on July 7th, 2001, had a UNIDIR, United Nations Small Arms Disarmament Summit, in New York City. And many times I read off the official UN website their agenda. And they stated that civilian ownership of firearms threatens, in their words, the legitimate power monopoly of the state. Power monopoly of the state. Only the government, which is illegitimate and doesn't do what the people want or what's constitutional, that only exists for foreign banks to use it as a suction proboscis to suck our economy dry. That's why tyrannical governments want your guns, want your weapons. For thousands of years, it's always the same. Because it threatens their power monopoly. Their power monopoly. They want a power monopoly. They don't want you to have a check and balance against them. And now, openly, I've had multiple congressmen on. Senator Inhofe, we've played the audio. They were threatened with martial law. They didn't pass the bailout. The bailout was a total martial law for Wall Street. Wall Street took over the government, ladies and gentlemen. Congress has no authority now. Over $8.5 trillion have been stolen, and we haven't even gotten the new numbers in 3 weeks. I'm sure it's far worse now. So here is Obama's real record. This is a TV ad that ran during the election, and you can go pull up all these bill numbers, all of it, and this is 110% accurate. In fact, it's far worse than even this, okay? And Bush didn't triple the size of the BATF for nothing. This has all been planned, all staged. Let's go ahead and go to that next clip. Here it is.
The right to bear arms is one of the fundamental ideals on which our nation was founded. Hard-working, law-abiding Americans have for generations enjoyed this freedom in their communities and with their families. But Barack Obama believes that many Americans simply cling to guns in times of economic distress. Speaking behind closed doors to an audience of San Francisco donors, Barack Obama said they cling to guns or religion as a way to explain their frustrations. Obama's anti-gun record is long. In 2004, he voted against legislation drafted to protect homeowners from prosecution in cases where they used a firearm to halt a home invasion. In 2003, he voted in support of legislation that would have effectively banned most of the privately held hunting shotguns, target rifles, and black powder rifles in Illinois. And in 1996, Obama supported a ban on the manufacture, sale, and possession of handguns. But now, Obama's running for president and claims no knowledge of this, even though his handwriting is all over it. Barack Obama, out of touch with American values.
All right.
Not ready to lead.
Look, he's not out of touch. He knows he's got a job to disarm the people. And no matter what administration it is, they are going to continue to push gun control. They're going to continue to try to disarm the people. It's not gun control. See, that's Orwellian gun control. You want to control your gun, don't you? Like guns are out of control. No, it's criminals and criminal government out of control.
You know, and this is just a drop in the bucket. I am going back to weekly format, weekly shows. We got to step up the game, use the internet as we can while we have it, and have a backup. I have a PSP. I've got Alex Jones's movies on there. I've got documents on there, backups on there. Something I can bring mobily that has its own power source. Get out and inform your neighbors, okay? Subscribe to the InfoWars podcast. Subscribe to my podcast, weekly podcast. I'm going to be doing shows on a weekly basis again. We're in the end game. Go to Infowars.com regularly. Subscribe to PrisonPlanet.tv. They got endless information that you could get with open copyright to get the information out to your fellow man, okay? Each one of us has to take action, individual action, and reach who we can. I'm going to also have on my weekly news page not only the stuff that I cover, but endless information on a weekly base. This is it, folks. I mean, I'm not trying to be an alarmist here, but our way of life is in danger, and we must step up the info war. Because I do believe that there is a war going on, and we must rise up to the occasion, as Americans historically have done, and preserve freedom. Because the only way we can do that is together. And together, we will make a difference. HarryThomas.info. Subscribe to the podcast, and I will see you again next week.